Yo, once again, here go the top 20 most watched videos on the whole channel. If you see a music video, you exclude that. But these is the top 20. You heard? Make sure you seen each and every one of these, bro. Cause it's hard to get in that top 20 list, baby. It's hard. Pause. Hey yo, LAZ, man, Gen Pop Gang is in the building, Slim Blunt Gang is in the building, you already snowplow. You feel what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss no new episodes, you heard? I'm about to turn it back up, man, you feel me? I've been a little bit under the weather. I'm still kind of under the weather right now, you feel me? But that don't stop my grind, you heard? It don't stop the grind, my G's. Comment gang, make sure y'all tear this to shreds, you heard? I need about $1 on this in the first hour. You heard? This joint is an hour long. I need about $1 on them comments. You heard? Get at me. Z-Man Suicide Polo with the Ski Man.
I was locked up in Ohio from 97 to 2001 and went back on 2 PVs. The police chased me in Ohio on a 4-wheeler and I was out on work release. Come on, my nigga. I still got the 4-wheeler dirt bike in me. Ask me, I was the first nigga around the way, son, with a Care 650. Boo betting them, everybody heard of me and my team. Everybody. We was taking everything that moved. I went to Rikers Island in the 88, going on 89. You know, I got caught up in East New York on Pennsylvania and Blake. I'll never forget that day. Me and my old school dude. Funny shit, it went down funny. You know, back in the days, man, real shit, niggas always ask you, and they always tell you, when you get caught up, son, you telling or you ratting. You feel what I'm saying? You can't come back around away with that silly shit. So anyway, we get locked up, it's like 8 o'clock. You feel what I'm saying? I got like 400 and something worth for 2 for 5s, and then I threw it in the glove in the backseat, and he got his riles go. First time on the island. You know, everybody talk about the island, but you know, we always hear sparf. You know how the OGs is around the way. They always put that sparf in your head, get niggas shook. You know, they come home a little bigger, try to bully niggas. So, you know, I'm already somebody around my way, period. So, you know, my name ringing, period. Brooklyn, period. So anyway, the episode went down. He was like, yo, course, so they got us. You know how the DTs back in the days, the little 4-door car, little brown shit. So I'm nervous to death. I'm already on probation. They're already telling me, you know what it is. So I just turned 18. Boom, so it went down, whatever. We go through the system. I think the nigga mobiled out or whatever, but I'm on probation. You know how they put the little hold on you. Anyway, so it went down. And you know, when you go to Central Brooklyn, you know, all the 4 green niggas, everybody coming through. You know how that shit is back in the days. Everybody's coming through. I never forget it, my G. I got these U's from City Light on Belmont, never forget it. I got a pair of beef and broccolis with a champion hoodie with a vest. And I got a rope chain under my hoodie. So you know when the COs come through, they always talking, yo, you giving up your jury. You looking around, on guard. You know back in 88, 89, niggas is thieves. So I'm looking around, I'm scared to death. So he was like, yo, you gonna get your jury, my G? I said, nah, I ain't giving nothing up. On guard. So later on that night, you know how they take us through? We go to the island, they take me to C-73-12 dorm where the bitches was. They just now moved the bitches out of there. So I'm sitting on the bed, on 12 bed, I'll never forget it, I'm sitting down, so I got the Timbs, all this on. So you know how when you come through it's dark, and niggas looking, they still up in the dorm, and you know how one side and the other side, they still at the windows when the doors pop. So I'm sitting there nervous. I never forget it. Because you got that island, oh, they gonna slice you, they gonna do this. Yo, on guard, my G. I waited till the next morning, I slept with one eye open like niggas say you really do that. And them phones really be hanging. No matter what niggas say, them phones be hanging when they said niggas got them phones. So anyway, the daylight hit. Niggas already looking, you know, certain niggas know who I am, cause you know Brooklyn always there. Yo, my G, on guard, man, this nigga named Baldy from the Bronx ran in the house. So, you know, niggas get in there from Brooklyn and say, yo, Brooklyn niggas doing this, Brooklyn niggas doing that. You know, we ain't had no gang shit back in there. You know what I mean? When you go to the island, you go to the island with whatever. So, boom, I get up, daylight hit. You know how they call a child. You know, everybody walked the child back in the days. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm nervous. I still got the jury. I ain't pull a chain out yet until niggas see me. And you know when you go through the hallway and see 73, the child holders on the left turn. So anyway, we get back at the child. You know, a couple of niggas see me, yo, two, where you at? I said, I'm in 12 door. Yo, guard, on everything I love, my nigga. When I said niggas was waiting for the phone, I just pushed up on the phone and everything I love. I said, yo, I got to use the phone. I got to call my moms. Fuck calling my homies. That's the first. I said, I got to call my mom. So the dude said, yo, I said, line. I said, I'm not waiting for no line. Period. So I got on the phone on guard. I turned around, put my back on the phone because they got the little wall. So niggas looking, after I spoke to my moms, I said, I don't think I'm coming home. They ain't giving me no bell. So I threw the phone back down and sat on my bed. So the nigga Baldy pushed up and said, yo, that's my phone. I said, yo, G, I'm not even going for it. I don't care who phone it is. But you see the Puerto Ricans and the black niggas looking. So the nigga said, da-da-da-da-da. So on guard, my nigga, niggas banging on the door. Yo, two, what up? I said, ain't nothing going down. On guard, my nigga. It's who you are. When you hit the alley, you can ask any nigga that was in Brooklyn House, Rikers on 373. Yo, that little nigga Corey had props on the phone. Call my area and ask them niggas, my guard. I pushed up on the phone, my nigga. It's who you are and how you represent on the island. And with your son, I got robbed on the island. I never forget it coming back from a visit. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga named Panama Puerto Rock caught me coming from the visit call. On the visit, they do count. So when they do the count, you know what I mean? You got to stay for a minute. So these niggas plotting already. I ain't even noticing it. You feel what I'm saying? You can ask my little cousin C's, cause her sister came to see me, and her friend, cause I was fucking with her friend. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put her name out there, cause you feel what I'm saying? I'm fucking with her friend. They came to see me. Right after the visit, the niggas choked me out. My God, on everything I love, my nigga. Soon they got around the building, man. You might not never believe me. On my mom's grave, my mom's dead, my nigga. I went there with a Puerto Rican nigga named, the nigga was from the Bronx or whatever. The nigga had 100 years. My nigga B-Love, me, he was from Queens. He was down with the Supreme team on guard. And another nigga. Yo, son, we turned around, them niggas found out who I was. My nigga, my jury was on the floor, my nigga, on guard. Ask any nigga that was in Brooklyn House at that time. And when you know when you go on a visit, they give you a pass. Niggas don't tell you that. Everybody get robbed on the island. If you somebody, you're gonna represent. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas always try to get to the island. Oh, my homie in there. Some niggas' homies ain't nobody on the island, my nigga. So all that snatching pockets, what we was doing back there, pulling out guns on niggas. Yo, son, when you enter the island, back in the days, niggas gonna get you. It's who you are. You feel what I'm saying, son? You can ask anybody in East New York how many times that nigga Corey called the corner. And you know, back in the days, we had payphones. You feel what I'm saying? Real deal, we had payphone. So anytime niggas talking about it ain't happening, I took the whole house. No, you didn't. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be a real bully nigga to take these houses. And this nigga Baldy from the Bronx, my nigga, he fought the whole part by himself, and he still was winning. You feel what I'm saying? So when niggas get to the story, you ask these niggas what really happened. You feel what I'm saying, man? And that's my God's honest the truth. When you go to the island back in the days, like niggas get on here, and then when I went up north, they sent me to Orleans.
Let me ask you a question before we get to Orleans. Let me just ask you this. You said niggas tried to fiend you out on the visiting floor, like from behind?
They got me on everything I love. And yo, on some real deal, my nigga, on everything I love. The nigga named Panama and Puerto Rock. The nigga Panama was from Flatbush. And the funny thing about it, my nigga, when I came home from up north, I went to motherfucking Red Hook to see my baby bones. And you can ask her. I blew right down on the Puerto Rican nigga, son. And you know what I did? He was like, yo, two, what up? I said, nah, son. I'm not even gonna worry about that. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas got to always remember, if a nigga got 5 and less, you're gonna see him on the streets. If you're a moving Brooklyn nigga and you moving around, and I could have got him and he knew it. You feel what I'm saying? I said, yo, son, I got my jewels back. That ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas got to start telling the truth. If it happened to you, it happened to you. You feel what I'm saying? It happened. Nigga choked me out. But when I went to the visit, when I got back to my part and told niggas da-da-da on guard, son, ask any nigga that was on there. Ask half of them niggas from on the other side. Niggas knew that nigga Corey got everything back and called the corner 100 times. I'm from East New York, or New Jersey and Sutter, Pennsylvania and Sutter. So any nigga around 40 years old, 44 to 50 something, ask him. You feel what I'm saying? I had a young nigga that live in your projects, my nigga. How old are you about? His name was Pig. Good dude. He lived in the building, son. You know what I mean? Mikael, Boo Bear, all them niggas. But let me get back to the situation. So I go to Orleans, right, young G? I go to Orleans. So I blow down in the no. I don't go to Orleans first. You know how they send us up north. I go to Elmira. I'm in B block. You know, A block got the long thing. You feel what I'm saying? So when I get to Elmira, you know how I put you in the 1-man cell and all that. So I go to the 1-man cell, da. Everything good. And you know, everybody know everybody. That's how it goes. Two, what up, what up? So when we go to Child, you know you got to walk through A block to go to Child. Yo, son, I ain't seen niggas in 6, 7 years. Them little niggas that we be like, yo, where this nigga at down south? This nigga in Elmira. So many niggas in Elmira, my nigga, back in the days. And so when your name is known, they know. So boom, they send me to boot camp. On guard, my nigga. I stayed in boot camp. This how I get kicked out of boot camp. Now they talking about up north, yo, these niggas gonna take their shoes. They're gonna take this. So one day I said, yo, you know how they put us in boot camp? You got to use the phone. Back then they was trying to send everybody. I had 21 months. Son, they said, got on the phone, and you know how they give you like 3, 4 minutes. They hung up on my moms. I said, y'all want to go to prison. So they handcuffed me on a teddy bear, a big fucking bear. You feel what I'm saying? About an hour, whatever. I said, I still want to go to prison. You feel what I'm saying? That's when I went to, you know what I mean? That's when I went to Orleans. I was there Orleans like a year, 8 months, but I went back down to downstate.
You said they cuffed you on a teddy bear. You said they had a big ass teddy bear?
A big ass teddy bear at this boot camp. They used to try to make it saying Catons and shit. Yo, it was cool for a nigga that was scared, that wanted to go home. Yo, son, it's my first time up north, first time on the island. I want to learn it all. You feel what I'm saying? To see if I want to snatch pockets anymore and do this silly shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep going back and forth up north. That was my instance. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to learn all the ropes I can. So boom, I was in Orleans for about a year, 8 months or whatever, you know how they. So when right after Orleans, they sent me back down. I had to go back down to the island. You feel what I'm saying? They sent me to downstate. That shit is raggedy, man. You really downstate that dirty ass jail. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, they sent me to C95. So let me tell you something about that situation there, man. All that gang shit started when they started, yo, my Puerto Rican dude is the man. So I get to C95. They put me in 9 top or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, I see him, my homegirl come see me on a visit, da. You know how you got your greens on or whatever. I said, yo, bring me an outfit. I had to go back to court or whatever. So they got a couple of black niggas coming from up north, whatever. Yo, son, them Puerto Ricans putting the press hand down, putting the press hand. They putting the press hand down on everybody. They looking at me, they putting the press hand down. I go to the visit. I ran into my nigga. And I'm going to give him a shout out, Joey. You feel what I'm saying? He said, yo, too, I ain't seen a nigga like 5, 6 years. This is my childhood friend, my nigga from public school in North. He's a killer. He gave me a hug. He said, yo, where you at? 9 top. Puerto Rican Joey, my nigga. Said something in Spanish to the Puerto Ricans on guard. My nigga had a phone. I put a nigga from Harlem on the phone. Corey said he was from up north too. He had on his, you know what I mean, his greens or whatever. He's like, yo, niggas pushing up, da. Yo, he gave me like 45 minutes on the phone, my nigga. I gave a nigga like 10 minutes every night for about 2 weeks. Yo, on everything, man, Puerto Ricans is keeping it real, man. Back then, man, it's who you know. It's what you capable of doing. I always put that in my head. Nigga got 5 years or less, son. Cut me on the face and I don't kill this nigga in here, man. I'm gonna kill this nigga on the streets. And that was my mindset. Always remember, a nigga coming home. You feel what I'm saying? The old nigga put me on that. A nigga always coming home unless he want to be the dummy to keep going back to penitentiary. You feel what I'm saying, son? So I skated out of that. They sent me the work release on 110th. Went home, son. Did the same thing. So dope, raw, shot my regular. That's what we did, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I said a lot of legends out here, Young G, and I'm glad this is what you're doing, man. Put guys out there, man. Let them tell a real true story. You know? And I'm glad you did that, man. I'm gonna send you a flick so you can put it up or whatever, man.
Yo, so let me ask you though, why they call you Tucan Sam?
Car got a flat, big nose, my guy.
And you grew up in East New York all your life, or you lived other places?
I came from Bushwick around 7, 8 years. And I was like 7, 8 on Evergreen. And I moved to East New York all my life until I caught a case out of town. I went on the run, my guy. You know what I mean? For like 10 years, 7 years.
You said
I got caught up in Ohio.
You said you was on the run for 7 years?
7 years.
From New York or from the feds?
From New York. I just came home in 91. You know what I mean? So we was getting money. True story, my G. We was getting money. Real shit, man. We was getting money. Me and my crew, we was getting mad money. So, you know, I was under a couple of, you know what I mean? But I was the guy at this time, you feel what I'm saying? So they blew back down on the block. They had everybody locked down and everything. They said I was the man around there. So I just came home. Look, listen to me. I just came home. 91, my mom's died in 92. On everything I love, my nigga. I was getting so much money, I had the candy apple red Benz. You feel what I'm saying? So they locked me down or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I just came home, my dude. They put me in Brooklyn House. You feel what I'm saying? My god sister aunt worked there. She checked on me. It was a Puerto Rican guy from Red Hook that shot the police, killed the police. He ran the block. And a black nigga, I don't know the nigga, but they knew me. On guard, my guy. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't want that much time. I was trying to get out of jail. I just want to use the horn. You feel what I'm saying, my G? That's all it was. Real shit. So anyway, they said I was the man around there. Boom. Whatever. I go to court. They trying to give me a 2 to 4. On guard, my G. I never forget this. In 92, my nigga. You tell me a nigga, and you go ask anybody in my hood. I bailed out of jail for 9,500 cash, my nigga. True fact. And went on a run. I wasn't going back to jail, my G. You feel what I'm saying? I paid all my money and I got out. You go ask them. My homies were riding around in the Benz, my nigga. I wasn't mad. I told them to front for a couple of days. You feel what I'm saying? They went out. I borrowed $1,500 from my aunt, my nigga, and I sold the Benz back to the motherfucking Arabs on motherfucking in Queens. On what's that shit called? I forgot the boulevard where they all had all the cars or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Ask my dudes around the way, my guy. I had a 325 blue BMW with rags top with a Momo. You feel what I'm saying? Then I got the candy apple red Benz. So when I went down, my dudes then riding around on it. I didn't care, like I said. You feel what I'm saying? Bailed out of jail for 9,500 cash. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you don't never hear niggas talking about they bailed out of jail. They had to sit in jail. You feel what I'm saying? Always remember that. Old school nigga told me that. Go broke getting out of jail. And I did that. I went broke. But the same day I came home, my nigga, I went to City Life on Belmont and built me the yellow and red Pelly pair for $500 and walked to your projects, my nigga, and got my nigga Pig on guard. You feel what I'm saying? True fact. Ask anybody in my hood. If you ever meet niggas out of East New York, say, what's up with this nigga named Lil Corey? Anybody, watch what they say. Fuck that nigga. That nigga was getting money. That's the flyest nigga around the way. You know what I mean? Ask anybody. I won't tell you no lie, my G. And I'm glad you're doing this for these OGs. You feel what I'm saying? Let them speak. Now, you ask dudes, man, they gonna, you know, a lot of niggas might hate, but that nigga ain't never said they took any jury off my neck. Period. Ain't a nigga said they ran up on me and did this to me and none of that. You know what I mean? My name's Ron Bells from everywhere in Brooklyn. If you from Brooklyn and you my age, you know me. True fact. You know? Ask the niggas from all over Brownsville when they had the little parties under the bridge. My team came through. That's that little nigga Corey. That's that nigga Omar. That's them niggas. You know what I mean? True fact, my nigga. I would not lie. You know what I mean? Like you said, I want you to check up on this, man. Google me. I had to tell one little nigga that from out of town. Yo, Google me, little dude. You feel what I'm saying?
You went to Jeff?
Nah, my sister then went to Jeff. My whole crew went to Jeff. When niggas talking about they was up at Maxwell, you ain't hear my crew up at Maxwell or Thomas Jefferson. I won't care what part. If you from Brownsville, East New York, Crown Heights, and you went to Thomas Jefferson and you hung up at Maxwell, ain't too many niggas hung up at Maxwell, my guy. Only dudes hung up at Maxwell is your dude from your project, son. Boo Bang, he had a team. You feel what I'm saying? But he knew who he was. You feel what I'm saying? True fact. His brother, Nick, all them niggas, man, they know us. They know our team. You feel what I'm saying? True fact, my guy.
Who you was?
You know
Who?
what I mean?
What, your team was niggas from your block?
From my neighborhood. Cougar was my guy. Asked him. Cougar was my guy. All my guy. These is my dudes, my friends, close friends, my G. True fact. Asked him, yo, that's that nigga Corey. They said something about me at the funeral.
At who funeral?
My guy funeral. True fact, my dude. I don't want to say just ask it, but I'm a good guy, my dude. I just had to change. You feel what I'm saying? For the better. You know what I mean? In and out of jail ain't the cool move, man. So when them niggas go to jail and they talking about gang, that's only how some of them gonna survive, man. You feel what I'm saying, my dude? True fact. That's the only way they're gonna survive. If not, man, they're gonna be nothing. See, when we went to jail with us. It ain't about who you know or whatever. It's about who you know. But it ain't about, I'm gonna run with the niggas around my way. You run with everybody back in the days. You run with a nigga from Bed-Stuy. You run with a nigga from Crown Heights. You run with the nigga from over here. That's why you get noticed so much. Cause you got them dudes, oh, that nigga fuck with this nigga. Yeah, niggas out there robbing you. The niggas from my side, the Boulevard, New Lots, the niggas gonna get you. If you slip up, the Alabama niggas, they gonna get you. The Cypress niggas, they gonna get you. Because we're in the middle. But I guarantee you say me and my crew name, man. Watch what they say, that little dude that wasn't playing, bro. True fact, my G. Just ask. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna send a picture of me in jail, of me when I was a little dude, and watch what they say, my dude. Like I said, you know, like haters, but it ain't no lie what I tell you. They're gonna say it's no lie. Whatever he said he did it. You feel what I'm saying? We were snatching chains when we grew up. That's what we did. We did what everybody else did. You feel what I'm saying? We stuck niggas at Maxwell. We did it all, my G. Anything what a nigga said, if you came to eat, we had a club called Peanut Butter and Jelly Club. Ask anybody. If you somebody, we had a club called Peanut Butter and Jelly.
Why they called it that?
Because it was in the gutter and it was peanut butter that was always coming there. You know what I mean? That's just, it was a little basement, little club, my dude. We all had fun. But we was getting money and you came, anybody, my G. Just ask anybody my age, man. Like 44, 40. Yo, you know anybody from New Jersey? Anybody from East New York? Just say you know anybody from East New York. Don't just say no Pacific, New Jersey and Southern. Just say, yo, you heard that this nigga, and watch what they tell you. Puerto Rican, black, you know what I mean? Any color, niggas, anybody. Yo, the niggas from over there in New Jersey. Cause look, you always got to get off the L. Let me tell you something. Brownsville back in the days, like your dude said, Death Wish 3, that was around my neighborhood. It was dirty. So, you know, Brownsville always got to remember, my G, they got projects. So when we coming home, it's abandoned buildings wherever we coming from. You feel what I'm saying? Wherever part of East New York you got to walk is abandoned buildings. You feel what I'm saying? So if you out there, you out there. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how it be. You know what I mean? So always remember when niggas be like, yo, ain't nobody, it look like the Warriors. You feel what I'm saying? You know how dirty it was. So if a nigga do come down the block, if he ain't on that 14 bus and no fucking $5 cab, nigga, you know what's gonna happen to him. You cross Pennsylvania all the way down to Barbie. From Barbie all the way to Picking Project. From Picking Projects all the way to Grace Towers. So if you're in that little vicinity and these niggas don't get you, cause if the Bama niggas don't get you before you get over that bridge thinking you one of us, it's over for you. You feel what I'm saying? Ask anybody, my dude. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out, Young G, before you cut me off. I want to give a shout out to all the niggas out of East New York, man, that made it. All the niggas from all around Brooklyn that made it. You feel what I'm saying? Respect this dude. All them niggas that's making music, Mano, you know what I mean? All them niggas, it's good to see guys like that get money, change their life, you know what I mean? Nigga, man, from Cypress around that area.
Oh, you talking about Uncle Murder?
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Murder, doing real big things. And he ain't letting nobody bully him. He ain't playing with niggas, and I like that in him. I like Jim Jones too, because he a fine Harlem ass nigga. And I met a couple of Harlem niggas during my getting money days. Jim Jones, you know, I like the way he dressed. Fabulous. All them young niggas out of Brooklyn, Young M.A., that's destroying these niggas that playing like they can rap. She's killing them. Shout out to all them people that came up out them little hoods, man. Real deal shit, man. Niggas don't never get them niggas no shout out, man. And them niggas still going they hood, man. Good to see that, man. You know what I mean? New York is just a catch-up game, Young G. You got to have 100 pair of Timbs. You got to have 20 pair of coats. I just live my life according to how I want to live it. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good thing now. I got old, man. I ain't want to down one of them little cold-ass sidewalks, man. And a lot of my homies did for silly shit. You know what I mean? And you know, Dude, yo, my homegirl got killed in your projects when I was up north. Her name Erica. She had a flat top. They said a nigga raped and left her up there with her dog. I was hurting Elmira when niggas gave me the letter.
What year you talking about?
What year I went up north and I think she got killed in like 89, my G.
You talking about the girl from the girl that was found on the roof?
Yeah. And the dog was still with her?
Yeah, I never heard nothing about that dog situation, but
all right,
I'm
but she had
familiar
a
with the
flat
case.
top.
I'm familiar with the case that you're talking about.
Yeah, that was my girl, my G.
What you mean? That was your girlfriend?
Yeah, that was my homegirl. Like, she come around, we hang out. That was my friend. When I got that letter, my G, I was hurt. You feel what I'm saying? I called Tom around the way they told me. I asked her best friend, Don. I said, yo, what's up with Erica? They said, yo, Corey, they found on the roof dead. I was sick. I'll never forget that, my G. That was my homegirl, son. She hung around us. I really miss Erica. She was cool like that, G. Real shit. Son, I was out there. You know how I met your boy? You know me? You ever heard of Mick I.L. from your projects?
Yeah, I know Mick.
I like Mick. You know what I mean? Ask little Mick I.L. about me, man. I met Mick out in that little dirty gym y'all got in the basement. Mick I.L. is nice with them hands, young G.
Yeah,
You
son.
feel what I'm saying?
Son fought in Golden Gloves and all that.
Yeah, son. That's how I let ask little Mick I.L., my nigga. The best basketball player I ever seen in the hood, son, was Boo Bad, my nigga. When he did that 360 and motherfucking red hook, my nigga, and killed them niggas with that shit. You know what I mean?
What you mean? He did a 360 in a big game or something in Red Hook?
Yeah, and red hook, son. He did a 360, son, and dunk. That nigga nice, my nigga. They say he died in the fella Robberies, man. I was sick. He was alright, my dude. Before we got, you know what I mean? He was a thief like we was thieves. And I respect that out of him. But Mick I am, man, we met in that little dirty gym y'all got down there. Y'all still got that little dirty gym?
You talking about the PAL gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, that PAL, you know the whole PAL, that been up out of there, man.
Yeah, but you know, that's where I met them niggas at. I used to box, my G. You know what I mean? Yeah, son, you know, I'm telling you, son, I was out there, son. Niggas told me got a long stretch, and I'm glad to see you out. I'm glad that. You feel what I'm saying? If you even ask them. Son, I know everybody, my G. They just, you know, when you ask niggas, when you get them on these little things, ask them. Who do you know? Stop saying who you ran with, who you got money with. See, I was that guy because I was everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Me and my team, we was everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? We went from Empire, from Utica. We went to every club that was in Brooklyn, wherever we was there. You know what I mean? Ask niggas, my G. My team was there. For real, on God. You know what I mean? Just ask them. New Jersey and Sutter, bro. I'm on the Sutter. What's up with them niggas? I say that, the niggas is dangerous, bro. Real shit. You know what I mean? Real shit. I won't lie about this shit. This true life shit, man. Niggas getting on these TV shows, telling lies. You need to get some shit like, Young G, you need to get some shit like the niggas got in their house where they can come, where you can sit down and talk to niggas. You know what I mean? Put a bunch of Brooklyn niggas up there, old school niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Let me give another shout out to my nigga Anthony Cruz, aka AZ2. That's my guy. My little cousin C's, that's my guy. You ever run into these niggas and ask them, my G? All them years been in penitentiary, man. I came home in 2001, and now I went down in 97, my nigga. I got caught with 120 grams going back to Ohio. Paperwork, my G. You feel what I'm saying? Real deal shit, my G. You know, they always said the feds they coming at you, my nigga. I could have told on everybody in the world for what? Go through your time, my nigga. That's how the game go. There's only 3 New York niggas. I want to give a shout out to Father Tahin. He was from New York, Brooklyn somewhere. Got about 40, 50 years. I ran into him. Big guy, man. You know, New York niggas stand their own, my nigga. True fact. Give a shout out to them Ohio niggas too, Young G. They will get you in their penitentiary system, my nigga. Cause they said New York niggas talk too much. True fact. They pretty boy niggas. They killers. That's what they call us. Y'all Brooklyn niggas killers. Always remember that, my nigga. Don't go to Ohio penitentiary thinking you somebody. I'm from New York. Nah.
What you mean? Is a lot of New York niggas in the Ohio penitentiary?
Yeah. You got to really be yourself, and I tell you, it ain't that many, but they in there. You feel what I'm saying, Young G?
They be having their own little teams of New York niggas inside the Ohio State Penitentiary.
Listen, when you go to Ohio Penitentiary, my G, it's just like everything else. Like we go to Elmira. You feel what I'm saying? I got 4 years, my nigga. I got caught with 120 grams, man. Google me. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? So they try to get me from state to state. I said, you might as well call the feds in. They ain't want to do that call, but they already knew I was on running from New York. You feel what I'm saying? New York said, we ain't coming to get them. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, when you go to New York Penitentiary, my nigga, it might be 3-4 niggas from New York. Let me tell you something. Yo, was a nigga, New York niggas ain't running like that, my G. If you're a good nigga from New York, my nigga, you know how to fight, you're gonna be in there. But if you going in there gambling, we had cigarettes. True story, my nigga. True story. Nigga from New Jersey, my God. These 2 niggas from Youngstown, Ohio, my dudes. You feel what I'm saying? They gambling. Every time a New York nigga, they come blow down, yo, come here. I said, what's up? They said, yo, you know this nigga owed us like 3 cars, but he steady gambling. But he one of the pretty boy niggas that stand in front of the CO face. Back then, my nigga, you going to the back wall. They ain't jumping you. Remember, they don't give a fuck about that gang shit, my nigga. Muslims run the joint. You feel what I'm telling you, my nigga? When them niggas say go to the back wall, you punk out, nigga, that's when they gonna jump you. You feel what I'm saying? So they told the nigga, yo, bad. You feel what I'm saying? The situation went down. My dude and them was like, yo, New York, we gonna get your son. The nigga was from New Jersey on real deal shit, my nigga. I'll never lie, son. They smacked this nigga so loud. He said, I said, this bitch nigga. I walked straight away, my G. He owed the niggas like $50, $100. Punch of cigarettes, my nigga, but he steady gambling. True story, my nigga. You go to Ohio Penitentiary, my nigga, them niggas like boxing. So you gonna get a fair fight. The Aaron Brotherhoods, they in there. But them niggas from they city, Cleveland, run Ohio Penitentiaries, my nigga. True fact. You feel what I'm saying? 100 in St. Clair, 105 niggas. They run that. And Toledo niggas. So don't never say a little town. If you ever meet niggas from Ohio, I met the nigga Fat Tommy. That's on Cameron video. He from Far Rockaway. Give a shout out to my fat nigga. You feel what I'm saying, my G? Them Ohio niggas, Cleveland niggas run the penitentiary. True fact. They run that, my G. I don't know, but when I was in there from motherfucking 97 to 2001, I'm talking about the other cities in there. Don't get me wrong, but you know how they ship us. All right. See, we don't have that. Like, I don't know how New York, Elmira to Orleans was the far as I went. Then I went to the Camp Facilia. And then I went, I did my bid. Like, you know what I mean? My nigga, the little 20 months went by so fast. Only experience I had on the island was like them 6, but it was experience for me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was out there. You understand what I'm saying, OG? To get all the way back to the situation, I was out there. So you remember back in the days, everybody got money. New York niggas was everywhere out of town back in the days. Everywhere. I ran into niggas from New York and South Carolina back in the days. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? Niggas was everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? My brother in Jessup right now, doing 30 years, call me every other day. Fucking around in Baltimore, they gave that nigga 100 years because they caught a couple of bodies or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? They said he did, but I told her every time I speak to a lawyer, whatever, I said, yo, he got that time during the Alpo years. Any nigga from New York get caught in them years back then, they gave him that. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? Any nigga that got caught in Baltimore, D.C. back in the Alpo years from New York, they gave him 100 years. You feel what I'm saying, my G? And you know that. You know. So I look at it like, it's a blessing for a young guy like you in the middle age to see. You couldn't even go to Belmont. There was too many Brownsville niggas on niggas' asses. You feel what I'm saying? And back to the situation, Cleveland, run the joint. Toledo niggas is in there. Dayton niggas. All them niggas is in there. But if you go to a jail, like, just say if we from Brooklyn, all of us from Brooklyn, and they send us to Coxsackie, just all Brownsville niggas is in Coxsackie. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it is in Cleveland. Every joint you go to, Cleveland. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? And when them Cleveland niggas, they ain't jumping you. Son, they putting you in the cell 101. Them niggas is taking if you ain't fighting. That's the good thing about when we was jailing back in the days. It ain't no gang. Niggas ain't, you ran with 2, 3 niggas and from one dorm, and you know the dorms be way across the road or whatever, and you ran with them niggas. You run with everybody. You feel what I'm saying? You got money with everybody. You feel what I'm saying? If the Cleveland nigga ain't like that nigga and the nigga blow down and try to take his sneakers, they gonna get him if you ain't fighting. So when niggas get in there and say, yo, this nigga bully, nah, young G. You run with them niggas because you choose to run with them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good thing, son. I was like 110 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm wearing Air Max back then. Timberlands. I'm gonna send you a picture, young G.
What years you was locked up in Ohio?
I was locked up in Ohio from 97 to 2001 and went back on 2 PVs. The police chased me in Ohio on a 4-wheeler and I was out on work release. Come on, my nigga. I still got the 4-wheeler dirt bike in me. Ask me, I was the first nigga around the way, son, with a Care Law 650. Boo betting them, everybody heard of me and my team. Everybody. We was taking everything that moved. So I know niggas can't never say, if they was up at Maxwell from 88, 89, even when I was in the joint, 90, 91, we stopped going when we started really getting paper. Ain't no need to stick them niggas no more. You feel what I'm saying? Give a shout out to them Boulevard niggas that was coming through, them LH niggas, your hood niggas. You need to get a magazine. Shout out to my nigga L, got the Kite magazine. You feel what I'm saying? You know my guy? Got the Kite magazine, shout out to him. And niggas be saying, yo, court niggas ain't pop up on you and ask you nothing. Son, I don't be wanting to tell stories for what? Everybody know me. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Rich. You know, good guy from out there. Homicide and suicide. A lot of them good guys, my dude. I knew them niggas, we went to Sterling in school together. You feel what I'm saying? When the nigga was fucking the teacher. Come on, man.
Who was fucking the teacher in Sterling?
Homicide. Not the Sterling on Atlantic. We went to the Sterling. We got off at Atlantic Avenue, and we had to take another train. It was in Bay Ridge.
What school you was in before you was in Sterling?
I went to Elwood Monroe.
Oh, you went to Monroe, and they kicked you out, and you went to Sterling?
They kicked me out.
Why they kicked you out of Monroe?
Car got caught. That's when we was breaking in lockers. So I was the nigga that was breaking in lockers, remember back in the days we was getting them bus passes. We get the whole rack of bus passes back in the days. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I go around the way and sell them to the chicks there and the dudes that's a little older than me that got jobs. So, and I was stealing all the sheepskin coat niggas. You know, I went to the white boy school. Right around the corner was Bill Cosby. I went to school with Jews and all that. You feel what I'm saying, my G? So I was robbing everything. So one day they caught me on some silly shit, but I kept getting suspended. So one day I was in class and the white lady teacher gonna say, Mr. One, I said, what's up? I forgot the old lady name. She gonna say, that's my son code. I said, why you say that? She said, sit down. It was Slice. It was her son code, my nigga. They kicked me out. I was sick, man. I loved it that school, my nigga.
And what year was that when you started in Sterling?
I started in Sterling in right when I caught the case. Like that was 87, 88.
How was that shit?
Slice your sheepskin up, slice your face up. They was gonna do that to you. You feel what I'm saying? You play that middle card or the back card, they're gonna get you. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how it went back in the days, my nigga. And when they see these niggas, yo, son, I used to come home on Atlantic Avenue, son. Big chains on my neck. Get off on Pennsylvania Avenue, man. Ask about me, man. Niggas gonna tell you the nigga came through, son. Right across the street from LG when they had the basketball games. Nigga, I leaned up right there with my Jews hanging on a Care Law 650. Niggas know, son, that little nigga gonna come through here. He don't care. Because I felt like if you got me, I deserve the guy got. But I'm not gonna let no nigga get me. A nigga in Brooklyn can't say they robbed me. You feel what I'm saying? One time, these niggas caught us on the corner. But my jury, back in the days, you know the motherfucking, remember back in the days, Young G, when they used to have a candy machine outside, you put the quarter in and get your shit.
Mm-hmm.
The candy, I had $250 worth of 2 files. I stuck them up in there, my nigga. Niggas caught us on the corner. Then my makeup came by, blang, 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 blang. You feel what I'm saying? They caught a couple of things, but they didn't rob me. They robbed, you know what I mean? Nothing. You got nothing. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? So, nigga, and I got jumped up at 292. Niggas snuffed me up the other side, niggas back in the day. And I went over there with my whole team, and we got everything back. True fact, my nigga. Ask the niggas from the other side, son. What's up with that little nigga called? Oh, yeah, son. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Candy apple bands, my nigga. Who gonna do it? Bailed out of jail for 9,500, nigga, and went the next day and bought a Pelly Pale, nigga, from City Light. Come on, bro. And walk to your projects and pick my nigga up, my nigga. True fact. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? So when the nigga get on here and say, yo, son, we was up at Maxwell this year to this year, up at Thomas Jefferson, them Boulevard niggas was coming through. The niggas from LG was coming through. You feel what I'm saying? Them niggas was coming through. What's the other niggas from
But yeah, bro. So who was in Sterling with you that you remember?
I told you, one of the brothers, homicide or suicide, my nigga Omar, he got killed in Whitecourt. That's where he was from. My homegirl Sissy, she live in Beemore now. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, it was so, yo, my nigga, it was about going to school like twice a week. You was selling too much crack and robbing too many niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And then you going up to your niggas that you fuck with day schools. You know what I mean? After I came home, my nigga, I seen better opportunities, better places. You feel what I'm saying? So I did better things. Yo, son, I don't want to die on no cold ass sidewalk, my nigga. All them niggas I lost. Yo, let me tell you something too, Young G. True shit. True shit, Young G. You got killed back in the days for a motherfucking reason. True fact. If a nigga duct tape you back in the days and did that to you, son, you got caught slipping. And you did something wrong for that little bit of money. And these niggas running around right now, son, killing for nothing. True fact, Young G. True fact, to my right hand up the car, I give a nigga Louis Vuitton belt and a pair of Air Force One, my nigga, and put him on a bus. And that's sad. You feel me, Young G? And I want you to put that out there too, my nigga. Y'all running around killing for nothing. Y'all need to stop, bro. Fight, nigga. Get sliced in the face and leave that shit alone. Cause back in the days, my nigga, if a nigga caught you slipping, you knew what it was. That little hot 2.5 these niggas was running around with. Them Brownsville niggas always got a 2.5 up their sleeve, my nigga. So I got to get them niggas that. And when we came through to y'all little party, my nigga, what's that shit under the train station?
What, you talking about the future? You talking about the future?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. We was in there, bro. What's the niggas that lived in the projects, my little dude, man? They say he got killed, man.
Talking
projects on New Lots, where the Muslims try to take over. It was another, what's them projects on New Lots, my nigga?
Plaza.
The Plaza. It was another little nigga in there, man. His name stuck with him. It fit him. The nigga always had on black gloves, so he was a live little nigga, and I got to give it to him, so he pressed up too. All them little live niggas running around, say no names or whatever, my nigga, but you ask them live niggas about me. All them little niggas that was back in East New York days, who you be talking about on here, my nigga, true shit, my nigga, they know me. They gonna say that little nigga hold his own, so that nigga alright. If they don't say nothing back, that's all they gonna say, yo, that little nigga was alright. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? No disrespect to none of them. And that's why I say I give it up to a lot of East New York niggas. Brownsville niggas, New Locks niggas, the Boulevard niggas that was coming up back in them days. I know a lot of them. I ain't gonna say their name, my nigga, but they know me. A lot of good niggas turned out to be that made it about that shit. But some of them niggas saying, come on, yo, true story, my nigga. My nigga from Ohio, I just came from up there not too long ago. This my guy, I bid it with him, my nigga. True fact. He like 40-something around your age. So this is my second time I done been back and forth. He gonna say, yo, cool. I say, yo, what up? They call me son up there, you know what I mean? But that's where, you know, I used to go when I was little. So I said, yo, what up, son? He was like, nothing. He said, yeah, I'm getting ready to go get myself in. Listen to me, Young G. I said, what's up, Moon? How long? I thought he was gonna say like 2, 3 years. Guess what this nigga said? Yo, I'm getting ready to go through 11. I said, yo, Mooney, you ain't start running yet. After 18 months, nigga, I'm trying to skate. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? How you gonna go through 11 at 40-something years old, my G? Before I hang up your son, we lost a lot of good niggas, man. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of names you done named, a lot of niggas you done threw pictures up. I laugh when I see them because a lot of them, you know what I mean, Young G? Them niggas know me, son. I ain't never get robbed by no nigga that was getting money back in them days, my nigga. Period. Coming through with Benzes, my crew, son. They gonna say, yo, that's that nigga team, son. Down in love people. Every club you can name, son, we ran the tunnel, snatched niggas' jewels at the tunnel. We went from the news. See, niggas don't tell you that. This how Brooklyn nigga went down. This how Brooklyn niggas. Boo Bedden was everywhere, my nigga. True fact. Shout out to Boo Bedden and his crews, my nigga. His team was at every motherfucking spot until we stopped seeing this nigga anymore. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Period. They tried to get us too one night, my nigga. True fact. But anyway, this is where we went from, son. Brooklyn niggas. We went from all the clubs on New Lines Avenue in the basement to love people down on the boulevard. From the love people to our little peanut butter and jelly club, my nigga. From there to y'all little club over there. From there, we went from there, robbing niggas. We went all the way to Empire Saturday night, and then they had the club across from Empire. Then we started moving up. You feel what I'm saying? We went from the Muse to the Tunnel to Club 2000, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let any Brooklyn nigga, if you was getting money, son, and you was out there talking like you was sneaking niggas, and you ain't see my team in any club I just named, my nigga, you wasn't doing that. And then after that, remember they put a club downtown on Kingston and Truth? Remember they had that club right there, son, with Biggie and all them. Ask them, son. Everybody, son. Lil C's whole team, son. Ask them.
But who was your team, though? Who was your team at that time?
My team was me, Omar, Puerto Rican Tito, France, Lil Bar, Stevie Dawn, you know what I mean? Lil Cook, Puerto Rican Tone, my cousin TJ, my cousin Kenny. It was so many. My brother crew, it was so many, man.
And y'all all from the same block or the same building?
The whole, some we grew up in apartments, houses. Some people grew up in Brace Towers and some grew up in Picking Projects. Shout out to my whole team from the Ave, Picking Ave. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? We grew up in houses. So when y'all come through, it's like the Warriors. Like they said, it was abandoned buildings. I just said right there, son, anybody know me, they'll tell you. That nigga said right there in the Arab store on Pennsylvania and Sutter, my nigga, when the doors closed with big jury on my neck, sitting on the crate, my nigga. On guard, my nigga. If niggas came and got me, man, God bless all my niggas that died. You feel what I'm saying? Through the time of the struggle, when it was real out here. Niggas don't do that, you know what I mean? You know, shout out to everybody from East New York. Shout out to my baby mom's Dinah that did it when I went to join in Ohio. Send me all the way money until she got pregnant by another nigga. Real bitch, and still send me money. True fact. I ain't need for nothing. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? I had too much money saved. I was doing too much. I got caught with 120 grams, my nigga. You know what I mean? On Amtrak. With a Tommy Hilfiger on. You feel what I'm saying, son? With a pair of parasuco jeans. Them was the highest paid jeans we had, my nigga. You know that. Them Donna Karens and used jeans. You went to Pierre L on Liberty Avenue, my nigga, and you was playing any type of sports. You seen our team. We signed niggas in and we wanted y'all to come in.
Let me ask you this, though. You said Boobie and them niggas tried to get y'all before. Like, what you mean?
Boobie, I never forget it. Me, my cousin TJ. Son, we getting money. Boobie and them getting money. We all got on sheepskins. You know them niggas was thirsty. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? So anyway, we coming from 42nd Street. I don't know what we seen. It was me and my cousin TJ, Lisa and Trina. They live in Smurf apartments, my nigga, the ones you do. So they had killers in there. They really did. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? They really did. Back in the days.
Talking about Smurf Village?
Yeah, son, they had some killers in there back in the days. You would have got off that stop and they'd have seen they probably would have got you. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? True fact. We coming from the Deuce. I never forget it. Son, we fly dip. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas, it's like 4, 5 of them. You see the nigga car, he always come through, son. He got a big chain on. And he looking. And we got Jerry on. I said, oh shit, TJ, go boo bed now. These niggas look thirsty. So we kept walking to the stop. Yo, son, so when the chick stop came, hey, look. Son, we stepped right off the train, man. Come on, man. True facts, son. I knew they was gonna try to get us. We knew it. See, that was the thing back in the days, my nigga. Niggas know they gonna get you. And you know they gonna try to get you. And we don't wanna bust these niggas open, but the nigga ain't really wanna do it because he was with his crew and he knew. Yo, I'ma see them niggas at Maxwell and I don't wanna be... Yo, son used to try to get us on Picking Avenue until we got cool, son. He was like, fuck it. Ask that, if you ever met... I don't know where his brother Nick at, but ask him, son.
TB passed, the nigga Nick passed away, like, you know what I mean, some years back and shit, man. But, you know what I mean, peoples is still out here, man. I mean, the bro Darnell is still out here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
son, he died in the feds, my nigga.
Yeah, Boo died in the feds. Rest in peace, Boo Bear. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Boo Bear, my nigga.
Rest in peace, TB.
I ain't know his brother died, son.
Yeah, rest
His
in
brother
peace,
can play
TB,
ball
man.
too, son.
Yeah, TB was crazy. Son was dumb tall. Both of them
Yeah,
niggas
son.
was nasty. Both of them niggas was
Yeah,
nasty.
man. They was mad. Yo, son, we know them guys, son. And yo, another thing, Young G. If you ain't no live wire, don't go to East New York train station. Don't go to Atlantic Avenue back in them days. You know, don't go to Euclid Avenue back in them days. Don't go to Van Sicklen. Both of the Van Sicklens, the 3 other A. You feel what I'm saying, son? Shout out to them Far Rockaway niggas, 40th Projects. I was killing bitches out there. They know me too. Them killer little niggas back in my age. I know a couple of them. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Niggas don't get shout out when shout out do, my niggas. Who you are. You feel what I'm saying, son? You know, if you grew up in that era, you know how Queens used to be. You go down to the Coliseum.
What was y'all closest train station to y'all block?
Liberty Avenue, the A and the 3. We right there, my nigga. I'm on Pennsylvania. Hey, go Jeff, 1 block over. Hey, go Maxwell, 2.5 blocks over. Son, that's our schools. Period. I used to go in Thomas Jefferson because the principal used to be my old teacher at Edward R. Murrow. So she used to let me in. True fact, my nigga. You know what I mean? They had the swimming pool down in the basement. I used to go swimming in the summer. Then we started getting money, man. You know, there wasn't too many niggas out there. I'm telling you, if you're alive, Brownsville, my nigga, it was so dangerous because you couldn't see the niggas. They was in the hallways when you go see the bitches. You feel what I'm saying? True fact. And I went in a lot of buildings to see bitches. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? And they gonna get you. But when we went to y'all little clubs, son, you know you had the Alabama niggas. Shout out to Wee Wop, them. They had their little crew back in the days. Shout out to Wee Wop. He a living legend too, my G. You feel what I'm saying? Living legend. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. So if you came through over the bridge, so we coming up Sutter. You know how it is. We ain't going up on their side because their side is dangerous. You feel what I'm saying? Like if we going up Sutter, we already know, son. We busting at by the little police station. Cause they keep running. They the ones that's gonna get caught. So when we pass the police station, if y'all Brownsville niggas coming, we popping off right there at the little police, the little substation. You feel what I'm saying? And we keeping it moving because it's abandoned buildings. Remember? We gonna cut down Belmont and hit the. You know what I mean? Come on, Young G. Many stories, man. You know, we had fun back in our era.
Yeah, that was me. That was me that was saying that I used to play in the abandoned buildings in East New York back in the days when there wasn't nothing out there. Like,
y'all remember it's too many of y'all at the pool, my nigga. Yo, shout out to them dirty niggas out what's that street? Albany. What's that street where they had the welfare apartments? Albany. What is this?
You talking about Amboy?
Son. Come on, man. You know it and I know it. Them niggas was really out there. Back in the days, man, you seen how that shit was. Little greens, motherfucking door, little green handles when you walk up the steps, son. Come on, man. I had a shorty out there, my nigga. I went out there, them niggas was looking at me standing out there like they taking pictures. I said, oh, no. You're right, my nigga. Tell the real stories, man. Back in the days when you had to go to these projects and yo, shout out to a lot of chicks. A lot of chicks. Brothers is real killers, and a lot of chicks saved a lot of niggas, my nigga. Even my, you know, everybody. And you know it and I know it. Back in the days, niggas can't say, oh, this nigga, son, give it up to some of them females out of New York, my nigga.
Yeah, it was some females that was in the hood. Niggas respected they shit crazy. They was able to come through the hood with whatever nigga they wanted to.
That's right.
With whatever on and all of that because
that's right.
They was somebody's sister, know what I mean? Or somebody baby mother.
Yeah, she know how to fight and we needed this sometime. You feel what I'm saying, Young G? That's what it was, man. And now these niggas, these bitches think, yo, son, a bitch, a one-on-one, my sister still got hands. And she 50 years old. She a mop a bitch to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Because she grew up in the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? They was fighting back in the day. The farthest you got is $1.50. And you did get shot, and you know, a lot of my niggas got shit bags that I know across the world. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? But like me and you said, niggas got killed for reasons back in the days, my nigga. A nigga got $1.50 for back in the days for doing something, and he got caught slipping. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? I never jumped a nigga in the joint, my nigga. I always had fighters, and I lost one in the joint, my nigga. Too fat. I would never get on TV and say I got beat up, my nigga. I ain't really get beat up. The nigga choked me out from behind, my nigga, over Mary J. Blige CD. You feel what I'm saying, son? Hurt my neck for a couple of days, but we went at it.
What you mean over a Mary J. Blige CD?
Back in the days, the nigga thought I caught him for his Mary J. Blige CD, man. The nigga named Sweets, man. Ask a nigga in my part, man. It's my nigga, man. He doing like 10. I fuck with this nigga. But the nigga G. George caught the nigga for the CD. You feel what I'm saying, young G? So at the situation, I'm sitting there talking my bunkie. God bless my bunkie, Mr. McGee, my nigga. He passed away when I was in the hole, my nigga, during 6 months. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? So anyway, so he choked me out, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? From behind. And the nigga almost put me out. All the niggas from the block jumped on the nigga, got the nigga off me. You know what I mean? But to this day, my nigga, I still fuck with the nigga. Cleveland nigga, still fuck with him, my nigga. It wasn't me, he found out who it was. My big nigga was giving, but he was a big nigga. You know what I mean, my nigga? But I went at it, he still got it off. I lost, but I went at it. That's the routine, my nigga, I still went at it. He ain't punked me. So don't let niggas tell you no story when they get behind these walls. You ain't get beat up and all that. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? You seen that little silly shit on TikTok when the nigga got the nigga on the... Yo, son, you had to kill me, nigga. I murdered one of these niggas. You do some silly shit to me in the joint.
What happened on TikTok?
Yo, they got this nigga, he got on whites. You know them whites is in Alabama. My nigga did like 18 years in Alabama. He said it is crazy. Them niggas, so they got the nigga with the rope, and they in the cell taking pictures with the nigga, and the nigga looked beat up. So somebody Googled the nigga, they said on TikTok, and the nigga was in the game in there for like 10 years. Son, I told you, son. Some states, my nigga, don't run with that gang shit in these cells. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? They throw a nigga. That's why yo, I'm neutral. I'm 52 years old, my nigga. I'm neutral. You feel what I'm saying? I got locked up last week driving, my nigga. Real deal shit. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? I went to court for driving to try to pay the ticket. They gonna say, yo, you got a warrant. Hold on. They put me in the cell for like 4 hours, my nigga. I was going crazy. I'm like, yo, I don't know nobody number. You know, everything on our phone now. I'm like, oh, no. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? They talking about child support. I've been paying child support for 19 years. They came back and got me like 3 hours later. Yo, young G, man, I'm not going to jail for nobody. Not telling, I got money, I'm going to bail out and pay a lawyer. If I'm not doing 18 months with no trees, my nigga, don't come at me talking about, do you want to sell some work? Nah, bro. I'm going to sell some weed, nigga. I'm going to tell the police, this mine. You feel what I'm saying, young G? Don't come around me with that silly shit, my nigga. I got sons, man. My son, he 27. That nigga did 2 bids. He said, Dad, ain't going back. I bet you ain't. You feel what I'm saying, young G? This shit is real out here, man. But I'm glad you did that, man. But like I said, man, them stops on the train, you had them Kingston Avenue niggas, you had Franklin Avenue niggas, you had niggas everywhere. Shout out to them niggas from Coney Island, them niggas my brother used to run with, my cousin them, Brian Pope them, the Dirty Thieves. I know you heard of them, young G. Shout out to their whole team. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? You know Coney Island was the Dirty Thieves. Everybody know that is from Brooklyn. Shout out to them niggas. True Fat, my guys. You feel what I'm saying, my G? That's how, you know, shout out to a couple of niggas, I can throw them out there. Because they're my guys and my guys. You feel what I'm saying, my G? But shout out to a lot of niggas, I told you, man. My team, we was out there, man. Shout out to them Cypress niggas that know me. Shout out to them Pink Houses niggas, the Boulevard niggas that came up on our era when everybody was out here. Shout out to my nigga Big Hair L. He got the barbershop. He's still my guy. You know? Shout out to a lot of dudes, my dude. Shout out to my homegirl now. All of them. Baby mama's names, it's like 10 of them. Shout out to them, young G. I'm gonna tell y'all we used to run into Boo Bed number get to, man, at Game and Raymond on Pickin' Avenue, the jeweler. Remember him? You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Ask everybody about Game and Raymond, my nigga. I had the Big Daddy Kane full fitting on guard, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying, son? We used to go to Queens to the club on the 4-wheelers and dirt. Ask about my team, son. We out here. You take care, young G, but I'm gonna do that for you. I'm ready to put this shit weed in the air, my nigga.
You get a chance, send them pictures and give me a few days with this and this will be out.
No doubt, I got you. Say no more.